Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on one of the ELF villain palettes that I bought. I'm going to be doing the Queen. She reminds me of Betty Davis every time I look at her. I've got these beautiful palettes from watching Miss Rebecca on Hollywood Center 66 channel. That's her channel, and I'll link her channel at the bottom. And she's always finding really cute makeup palettes and products, and she got me hooked on the Balm makeup. Or when I first started watching her channel, she had done a Balm makeup haul, and I love the packaging, and it turns out that not only is the packaging good, but their makeup's fantastic. So I've been using their products as well, but I've been using ELF products for about a year now, and where I work we sell a lot of their eyeshadow palettes and things. But I had no idea they were coming out with these until I watched her video the other day, and she showed that they had the 3 palettes out, and they're only available at Walgreens. So the best thing to do would be go on the ELF website and look up the villain series in the search bar on their site, and it'll pull up about the palettes, and then it'll tell you to search for a Walgreens near your area that would be carrying them. So I entered my zip code, and it only had 2 Walgreens near me, and they're mostly at the beach, because the one down the road from me, I went in the other day and they didn't have them, and I was bummed. So I was like, well, I haven't been paid yet, so it's probably a good thing that they didn't have them yet. So when I got paid, I went on Thursday to the one further up from my house, which is toward the beach, and when I walked in, I didn't see them, so I walked around the little island that they had, and they were on the other side, and they did have all 3. We only had 2 left of the Cruella de Vil palette, and then they had a few of Maleficent, and I think I pronounced that wrong just now, and the Queen. I was so excited I could not even talk. Because I thought where I'm living, they're probably not even going to bother carrying it, and I just wasn't sure if I was going to find them. And I got lucky and found them. And so thank you, Rebecca, for sharing with everyone that these palettes were out, because I really love them, and I'm looking forward to doing the tutorials on the looks that they have in here. So I guess that's it, and I'll stop blabbering and get on with the look. Today I'm going to do the Evil Queen's daytime look. And let me sort myself out here. Put those to the side. I'm not going to bother with the eyelashes, because I just don't feel like messing with glue and everything today. My hair was an accident. I was planning on something else with my hair, and it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So I just started messing with it, and it just started going into a different way of an updo that I wanted. And so I decided to put my little snood on the bottom roll, and then just leave the waves as they are. And I put a black rose on the side. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now and actually get to this tutorial before it ends up being too long and boring, and then you're going to have to fast forward. I've done my foundation and my eyebrows and everything already, so I'm just going to apply my blush. In this palette, they have a lip and cheek pencil, which it says to apply some of the pencil onto your fingers and put it on your cheeks. And I really don't like the thought of doing that, putting it on my face and then on my lips. So I'm just going to use the pencil for my lips, and I'm going to use my regular blush for my cheeks. And I just won't do such a heavy blush that I like to normally put on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. I'm just going to use my favorite Avon one. I'm so picky about my blushes, like the colors. I love rosy pink blush, but I like them dark enough that when I do put it on that it's noticeable. And I've been finding a lot of pink blushes, but they're not quite dark enough. So I'm probably going to be on another search for blush soon. I'm just going to put it on the apple of my cheeks. Look up in my hair. And then apply my powder. Always apply my powder first. I know a lot of people, they'll put it on after their makeup and things, but I don't know, I've been doing it this way for a long time, so just my little routine. There's no counter space in here. And my kids are fighting as usual. I've had to do this video, well, luckily I haven't started the makeup and all. I've been trying to do this video 3 times, and everyone keeps yelling and calling me and interrupting me. And I can hear them screaming at each other, so I am sorry if you can hear all that. Okay, the first step, it says, apply a thin coat of the eye primer. I should have taken everything out of here before doing this video. And this is their little eye primer. It's sheer. I'm just going to apply a little bit. I don't normally wear eyeshadow primer. Mostly because when I use my foundation, I do put some on my eyelid and it seems to work just the same. And the primer does go on nice and smooth. It's not too wet and not too dry. And you don't really need a whole lot of it. And because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see these small letters. And it says, allow the primer to dry. So when your primer is dry, you'll apply the lightest eyeshadow color called One Bite, which is this really light shade here. I think I'm going to end up having to remove this plastic thing because it gets in the way. It's this pale one. I'm just going to take my eyeshadow brush to apply it because they have the sponge applicators and I don't like those. And you apply this to the brow bone and the corner of the eye. Try not to drop it on the floor. And I need to make a correction. You apply this to the brow bone only. The next color will be used for the inner corner. I don't know if you can see it very well. The lighting in this bathroom is it's bright and kind of washes everything out, or it could be because of this computer adjusting itself to the lighting in here. And my bedroom is too dark and it's cloudy outside, so I was afraid that you wouldn't even be able to see me doing anything at all. So I just decided to do it in here. Okay, I'm going to take pieces of tissue, wipe the color off. And next you're going to use the color Vanity in the inner corner of the eyes to create a highlight. And I love that name, Vanity. And it is like a very, the second one here, it's like a nude. And you apply that to the inner corner. I have no room in here, so I'm trying to get comfortable in the seat. This plastic cover is annoying. It keeps flipping back down when I'm trying to get to the color. And then you blend the Narcissistic color onto the eyelid from the lash line to the crease to define the eye. And my kids are noisy. And that narcissistic color is this pink one right here. I don't know if you can see it. They're very, very light colors, so you might have to pack on a little color. I mean, when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see it really good, but when I look on the webcam, it doesn't look like you can see it very well. Get rid of some of the fallout. And then you're going to take the darkest color and blend it. It's called Potion to the outer 1/3 of the eyelid and crease, blending as you go. Oh, and this is a pretty, it looks like a coppery brown, but it's really a purpley color, like a purpley brown, and it's really pretty. Now that color does get really dusty and gives a lot of fallout, so you're probably going to need your foundation brush or keep your foundation cream or whatever nearby so you can correct anything that might cause your to get the raccoon eyes. Oh my gosh, my kids are so loud. They can't just play their video games quiet like normal people. They just gotta make random shouty noises. There's that one. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that color under just the outer corner. And I just realized I left my mascara in the other room. So I'll be skipping that part. I'll just do my eyeliner and skip the mascara. Got powder itching my nose. So I'll just do my eyeliner real quick, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. I was too lazy for the pen today. Now the look doesn't call for eyeliner, but I think the eyeliner is probably more for the nighttime look, which might be my next video Monday, or I might do one of the other villains. So instead of doing a cat eye, I'm just going to bring it to the end of my lash line. That's one eye finished. And then there's that last eye. And I feel strange without my mascara. So I'll be putting that on when I get finished with this video. And finally, you do your lips, and this is just a pink looking color, and it's just ELF lip and cheek color, and I'm just going to apply it to my lips. My lips are all dry because it's got foundation on it. And this is the color. It's very pretty. I think my kids know I'm doing a video and they're doing all that noise on purpose, so I'm really sorry if you guys can hear it, and I'm getting really frustrated because they know they're old enough to know better than to act like immature jerks. And this pencil is kind of creamy. It's not real creamy. You still probably need a little bit of a gloss with it if you don't like matte. I like it matte, and it goes on like a matte pretty much, but it's running down real quick, and so I'm trying to apply it to my lips. And that's it. Apart from my mascara missing, I really love the eyeshadows. ELF makes great eyeshadows, and they stay on for a long time. So if you've never tried their products, I think you should definitely try them. And these palettes are very fun to use, and I just am so excited that I've got all three. They're limited edition, so do whatever you can to try to find them if you really want them. And thank you so much, Rebecca, for sharing your video with everyone about these palettes. I absolutely love mine, and I can't wait to do the other evil looks, that's what I call them. So thanks for watching. Bye.